Squirrel.
Hi, friends. Hi. The bird poops on me. I'm going to be mad.
You already said that. You already used that joke.
Yeah, but we weren't live.
Well, were we?
How are you? How are you?
Sun shining.
For now.
Got a blue sky.
Yeah, it's gonna go down pretty soon.
In like an hour.
The great thing about this live stream is you get to hear every car that drives by.
Can they hear that?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Our microphones are that good?
No, you know what? Never mind.
Oh, man. I don't know. I just thought it was such a nice night out, and I haven't gotten bitten by a mosquito since, like, last summer. So, why not, you know?
They can hear the cars.
Oh, man. It sucks that we're over here on the 2.0 page, the backup page.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what's up with that?
Meta's just metaing.
You fought, like, a long and very hard battle months ago, like, say, a month ago, to get us back.
That was, like, 3 months ago.
And we finally, like, seen a little bit of, you know, a resurgence of what we used to be.
We were getting some good likes.
Bit. Yeah, for like a week.
I posted some art.
And literally said it's not for sale.
Like dozens of times.
Literally could not be more clear. Like this is just a post. This is just a picture. Like,
somebody sent a DM us and I called them. No, not for sale. You see this? Not for sale. Sorry, I'm screaming. It feels like
Are we too loud?
I feel like I have the entire world.
It's like they're so far away. We're trapped in that little box, in the glass case of emotions in there.
Why are we out here?
Now we're out here.
Oh, where'd that come from?
I'm just gonna not turn around until it's done.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna look away. Move that bus. But yeah, we thought for those of you that have not been able to make it out here, which if you didn't know, we are open still during construction.
Over there.
Yeah. We don't have as much room. We don't have as many lanes or as long of lanes or as capable of lanes, but we are still open 7 days a week. You can come on out. You can see for yourself how far along we are. And every day we get that much closer. So they are working now on putting in the second floor. That's right. There's going to be 2 floors of this building for double the firing pin pleasure. And we've got, for now, the same number of lanes going in. We're just going to have 7 lanes, 25 yards. But we do hope to build out, you know, we have building for another 10-ish lanes that we hope to make the members range sometime within the next year to 2 years. If we can get the support from the community like we need, we'll have that up, and we're very excited about that. We're just excited to get out of that space. What are you doing?
Taking a picture of my beer for Untapped.
Is that important?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. How many beers did you drink in?
12. Not today.
Today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Said I got to work at 3.
So a lot of you have already supported our rebuild crowdfund that's been live for a couple weeks now. Extremely thankful for those of you that have. A lot of you have kept your memberships going. That's literally kept the lights on here and the staff all on payroll through this whole thing. I'm very proud to say that we've not cut any positions. We've kept everybody at their same, you know, hours and everything. Like we were able to keep all the guys taken care of here throughout, you know, this entire fire situation. So that's thanks to you. Thanks to you, people that kept your memberships going, even though you don't have access to the same facility that you had before the fire. I would say like 95% of our members kept up their membership and literally kept the ship afloat, and we're forever
the young
grateful.
kids would say, based.
Very, very based. I still don't know.
I'll tell you. I'll explain to you later.
Oh, okay. But like I said, we are trying to crowdfund and get this new shop up and running better and faster.
We can't side more of the building until you buy sticker packs. So
We can't do it. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch. You ever seen that meme of like you start drawing the horse and it's like really detailed, and then like the middle of the horse is like
Yeah.
and then like the final bar to the horse is just like a 2-year-old drew it or whatever. Like that's what will happen if you don't support us. Like,
we're on our knees. You can't see it.
oh my god.
Brandon's always there.
Okay. All right. I was waiting for that. Are there people here? Did we actually have an audience?
Yeah, there's a few.
Yeah, it's good.
There's 200. Dude.
That's good. That's good.
We're used to a few million, but backup page.
Take what I can get. What's going on in the shop this week? I've kind of just been on the construction side of things these past little bit.
I'm just going hard at Freedom Weekend. So
Yes, June 8th and 9th. That's coming up quick. Super quick. What's that, like 3 weeks away?
don't remind me.
Don't remind me. Yeah, that's going to be a great time. We're going to have food. We're going to have music. We're going to have giveaways.
It's going to be the biggest Freedom Weekend.
We've got, how many vendors did you count up? Like literally 30 or 31?
I think there's early 30s.
We have some amazing sponsors for Freedom Weekend this year, like Rochester Precision Optics. They've been supporting us, for 3 years, maybe even 4? Yeah. But they're our premier sponsor this year. And if you are looking for a job in precision manufacturing, specifically of optics
and night vision,
they make a lot of, like, you can't go in there and walk out with night vision, but like you can't buy night vision without them. I'll put it that way. Like they make the best of the best lenses. I just think it's so cool that's made here in Rochester. Like, they've got all sorts of roles though, from sales, marketing, HR, customer service, a lot of manufacturing stuff. So tell your kids, don't go to college. It's not worth it. Like, just get your GED, get your high school diploma. Yeah. Go to RPO. Start polishing lenses, making that money.
Don't drop out of high school. Really.
I would.
I wonder if they hire without.
Get your working papers.
Yeah. I'll ask.
We'll ask Colin.
Yeah. Colin. They need to go to high. They finish high school to work.
This is like when we ask our other sponsors, API, like, are your bags food safe? Like, I don't think so. But when you really press them, like, they'll tell you they are. Like,
speaking of API, they are a stream sponsor and a Freedom Weekend sponsor.
Oh my gosh!
So I look forward to seeing them. You do every year. They're always hanging out right over there.
Mm-hmm.
The gun bags.
Yep, the iconic blue bags with the, like, are you when you see them, are you seeing the bag or are you seeing the microenvironment in the bag? Like, what are you actually seeing?
I looked right into the sun when I did that.
I think you're seeing the bag. Like, pretty sure.
But like, what is seeing?
Just the light reflecting.
Too many microenvironments.
Off the ocean, right? Isn't that why the sky is blue?
And the API bags.
Because our sky is bluer because of the work they're doing over in Fairport or East Rochester or whatever it is.
Fairport.
Sorry. Those are the same things to me.
Nope.
Us West Siders.
Your mom said you do need a diploma for RPO.
She knows. But you probably do. Yeah.
I'll try to lower the standards. Make your kids drop out of high school.
Yeah, but they don't need it. What are they like? It's crazy though, because like, working with a lot of the builders, like when I was in school, like kids that went to BOCES, like if you were going to work construction, like that was what, like, I don't want to say the dumb kids did, but like, I'm not smart enough to go to college. Like, yes, I got to do this. Like, you got to know what you're doing to do this kind of stuff. Like, they're using math, they're using all sorts of high intellect stuff, more so maybe than some of the engineers, but it's not easy doing this kind of stuff. Mordecai is a pretty smart kid.
I just hear Joe in there laughing, so I'm like laughing. I don't know what he's laughing at in there, but it's making me laugh. Another cool sponsor we have for Freedom Weekends, the Hive Boutique. They
Buzz.
We just lost that. Yeah. They used to do the. I think they still do the public market. They do public markets.
Yep.
Local.
Just stopped by their booth past Saturday.
Cool.
Yep. They were very excited about Freedom Weekend.
Yeah, they have a shop. They just opened up. It's right next to a bagel place.
The train's got to be so nice for the audio too.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I grew up in Bergen, so the train goes by, and I still don't hear
I like it. It's just like that's like pure like America on the move.
Yeah.
Like, industry. Like take that, China. Every single time I hear a train.
When I would go to sleep, or like try to go to sleep, like it was
Mhm.
very soothing to hear the train go through, and
Mhm.
I always enjoyed hearing the train living in Bergen.
So the hive,
Yeah,
honey.
honey, great,
sorts
great
of-
honey.
Is it just honey? Does she do like healthcare products too with the honey?
Yeah, there's like honey adjacent products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they have a cool shop in Rochester. I visited them not long ago.
You know who else is sponsoring Freedom Weekend? You've probably never heard of them. Little company, small. EOTech?
Oh,
I don't know.
never heard.
I don't know if you've EOTech. You know,
What do they do?
pretty much the best holographic weapon sights and variable scopes and night vision devices. Also, some thermals. You know, just really cool American-made, high-end quality stuff. Yeah, you know, just a little mom and pop shop.
You know what else? Little small. You know how we tried to get like Peters up and down. They're a little bit more advanced than that. They're just a hair. AT&T,
They got a little bit of
AT&T
infrastructure.
sponsored us. No big deal.
No big deal.
I don't-
They've been coming for a few years though.
Yeah, I don't know how AT&T
I'm sorry, I
sponsored
forget his
Freedom Weekend.
forget his name.
Trey,
Yeah,
Andre.
yeah,
Trey.
yeah.
That's so cool.
Again, this will be like his third. I want to say
Yeah.
that I remember.
just cool. AT&T sponsors your
No
local
big deal.
Virgin event.
I would not have expected a major corporation, you know, to ever support
Right.
something so radical as the Second Amendment. You know, constitutionally protected activity.
Maybe they don't know.
We might want to keep it that way. Don't tag them in this video. AT&T. Yeah, no big deal. You know,
Couple other sponsors: Gregory's and Virgin, the bakery.
amazing food. Yeah, they're gonna be here too.
They are.
Making food.
I hope
On
they're
Sunday.
bringing breakfast sandwiches in the morning. If you
Yeah.
get here in the morning, that's a treat. They make all their breads such good. bread.
Literally amazing. Yeah, they make their bread. Like you go over there for a breakfast sandwich, it's heaven, and it's cheaper than what you'd pay at some chain restaurant. Like, and it's made with love, made with Virgin
All of the love.
love. You can feel it. Yeah, taste it.
The sun's going down. Are we getting hard to see? I'm sorry.
You wish you had an EOTech night vision device to see us with.
I don't need these anymore.
Speaking of our friends, I want to talk about this thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Bring.
Take it out, whip it out.
I don't like any of those.
You want me to whip it out?
Yeah, I'm good.
So we have been friends with people at LaserMax, and I know I showed you a Crossman box. Trust me, it all connects. I'm getting to it. We have been friends with people at LaserMax pretty much the whole time we've been open.
Yeah.
Like very soon in our opening, we were approached by them, and they used to do a lot of testing here. So I was very impressed with this. I don't know if this is like standard in the industry, or this was they just really wanted to make sure because of what they were selling. For those of you that don't know, LaserMax makes lasers that you could put on your gun. Their claim to fame, what really made them famous, was this guide rod laser. So the big negative of a laser is generally it hangs off the gun. And now if you want to holster that gun, you got to buy a holster specific to that laser or with that, you know, gun and the laser combo. Not the easiest thing to find. And it adds bulk to the gun. It makes it harder to hold, blah, 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 right? So two like professors at RIT actually like invented this laser aiming module, right? And it would replace the guide rod of your laser. So you could or your gun. So you could take your Glock, you could take, you know, your Beretta, you could take all sorts of different firearm models. They made hundreds of different versions of these things. You would take out your factory one, and the batteries and everything would fit in that, you know, factory area of your gun. So when you assembled this thing, it was the same size gun. You really wouldn't even know it was there, except you'd look right where that little, you know, where that item is, and you could see the little lens of the laser. So they made those. They made them right here in Rochester for, say, from the 90s through like up until like 5 or 6 years ago, maybe. And they did a lot of testing. So they would come down here, and you know, people that still come down here and are very good friends of ours now would come down here, and you know, they'd bring down a certain gun. Got to test these out, new model, whatever. We
Like
got
rigorous testing.
We got to do like every every batch we got to take one out at random and just put 500 rounds through it or whatever.
Dozens of thousands.
Yeah. Didn't we have to shoot 5,000 rounds of 40 cal once? Because they were like down a shooter and they were just like, we need this done ASAP.
Can you help us?
Like, yeah. So eventually they started getting some pretty cool military contracts, which none of us can talk about. But needless to say, some pretty cool innovation once again was happening here in Rochester. And they split the company. And there's like a LaserMax Defense, and they handle like Secret Squirrel, like Army contracts for stuff. And then there's LaserMax, like the civilian side and the commercial products that are still around. So that half of the company, the civilian side, got bought by Crossman. I don't know if it was 5 years ago, but something like that. Yeah. Got bought by Crossman, another local legend. If you didn't already know, Crossman was from Rochester. They're down in Bloomfield now, just down the road, not too far away. And brought them on board. Crossman's owned by a big conglomerate called Velocity. They own a bunch of different brands, right? And so they'd been around. They were doing their thing. And we got contacted by them. They just wanted to sell off like a ton of their pistols, which now that the news is broken that Crossman's gotten bought by Daisy, that kind of made a lot of sense. They wanted to kind of clean house, whatever.
Yeah.
So we ended up buying quite a few handguns and other accessories and guns in a big bulk purchase from Crossman / LaserMax. And we were dealing with some of the executives of their parent company, Velocity. And, you know, the industry is small and we're all into the same type of stuff. And so one of them stopped out last night, actually, and brought us, this is a 100th anniversary of Crossman. They were founded in 1923, which is pretty incredible. Been around for over 100 years. And this is one of their iconic, it's the 362. It's a variable pump. A lot of us had these or something very similar to these as kids. I know, I almost don't want to take it out. But this was a limited run. They only made 2,023 of them. And we have number 1,130. So a pretty cool commemorative. There we go. Look at that. So you pull this thing out, you pump it up, right? And I think this one's, a single shot. You put your one shot in there. It's got these nice target sights. And I was blown away. Not only did we receive one of these, which these are pretty cool, right? And pretty rare. I think they, for the most part, went to collectors right away. Yeah. They actually had this engraved. It's hard, you're not going to be able to see it, but it says the firing pin right on the barrel in the same engraving that the rest of it's done in. So that's pretty cool. There's this cool medallion on it of 100 years of Crossman. And yeah, it's just, a fun thing. We're going to put this in the museum for sure and hang it up proudly and display.
I want one of those. They're so cool.
They are super cool. I bet you can get some good velocities out of this too. We should actually shoot it. Be the only ones that actually shoot.
We figure out how to get a couple more so we can shoot one. And
I mean, I'm sure we could get the standard Model 362, no problem. Do we have any questions from our friends?
You got me looking up 362.
Oh my God. Neato, gang.
All right. So a lot of people saying hi. Hi. Nathan asks, any thought about putting a 100-yard range in the future if things go swimmingly with the rebuilds? Nathan, I'm so glad you asked that. I really would. I think about it all the time, personally. I'd love to put a 100-yard range in. Buy a lifetime membership. Yes. We're going to need a few of those. To do that, we would have to buy considerably more land, a lot more land. And yeah, then we just kind of, I just saw a little mouse over there.
No, get the air gun.
Yeah, so we have to buy more farmland straight behind us. And then just the cost of building a 200-yard or 100-yard range would be nuts.
We'd like to.
I'd love to. Trust me.
We I think if we were to ever do it, we'd probably build like a tunnel type, like a drainage tunnel. I've seen that pretty popular in other places. You know, the ventilation system required on a range like that, that's most of the cost, really. Yeah. And it's more the you know, the not so much the length, but the width and the height determines a lot of that. But it's still very difficult to move that much air, especially if you're shooting 100 yards. Usually you're shooting pretty slow, pretty, slow rate of fire, so you don't need as big of a ventilation system. So, yeah, I think we'll probably do a tunnel system. We also, after you and I toured Lake Erie, honestly, I think if it were like 100% up to me and I didn't question, I think we should put a poll out there maybe to see what people would want.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below if you would rather have an indoor trap range to shoot shotgun year round in basically an airplane hangar. When Ty and I went to Lake Erie Arms out in Ohio, now they had a $20 million facility, so 15 times what we've got here, but the farm vehicle, it's nice.
Hell yeah, brother. Welcome to the country.
No farms, no food,
Yeah.
So when we went to Lake Erie, they had a massive, basically Topgolf, but with shotguns. So I don't know if we would do that necessarily, but I would love to see, especially with how many school teams there are for the shotgun sports, clay target shooting. It's just getting wildly popular again. And, every club does that around here, but not in the winter.
Yeah.
So again, I think that would be massively popular. But I would love to see, like, would you rather see that or 100-yard, tunnel type range? You could fit like 2 to 4 shooters.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. How many people do we have watching? Dude, I'd love to know.
1,700.
I got to know. That's pretty good. It's pretty good for this page, I guess. Kind of sucks. Tell your friends, I guess. Go on. You can invite your friends to like this page, can't you?
I think so.
You should. You should look into that. That'd be really helpful. Yeah. That'd be really helpful. Our old page has been up for like 10 years. And man, every week Facebook is like, why don't you do an ad? Why don't you do an ad? Why don't you pay us money to advertise? And we can't. Like, they literally won't let us.
We did now. We just did an ad, and now we got our page shut down.
Yeah, right? That's what you get. So it's just crazy. I was really hopeful with net neutrality coming back that they would stop some of that stuff. But nah, not so much, man. Not so much.
Nope.
Our page literally said it's not for sale. I don't get it.
Literally said not for sale.
What are you going to do? So tell the people about some of the cool things they can buy in the crowdfund to support us.
Ooh, stickers.
And we have them.
We do have them.
We should have shown one.
I'm trying to convince him to let me put a couple more stickers in the pack, but he's hard to convince.
We have so many stickers already. We said for every 100 people that get the sticker pack, we'll do another sticker.
Okay.
So we're at like 10.
So 10 times that.
Yeah. Buy some of the sticker packs and we'll design another sticker. Do you want to tell them at least? Do you have it on here? Can that be put up in the chat?
No.
Can that happen? No. Okay.
No.
Maybe Fredo in post. Sorry, the cartoonist in post could.
I was like, who?
Put up, yeah. Maybe you could put up right here is the sticker, right? There it is.
Do more like this.
It's
like,
right here.
Like,
it's right in this
like
region.
Here.
So a deer.
It's corn people.
It's a deer. Get the air rifle.
Get the air rifle. And watch us commit crimes live. Oh, look at they're running.
Oh,
a
there's
third
so
one.
many.
This is the dumbest stream I've ever done.
There's more.
It's a whole herd. Yep. And then we got planes.
Every time, man.
He was right.
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences. Like,
this is the best stream I think we've ever done.
It's got to be. Stream outside.
Farm equipment. Planes. Nathan,
would you rather have us in a shipping container or out here? You have to pick one.
Should pick a nigger. Nathan, I wanted to do patches, but he said no.
You know how expensive patches are, man?
Yeah, I do know. I got the price quote.
Yeah, they were expensive. Then it's not like we're just trying to sell them. We're trying to like raise some money. Then we do a bake sale. Then we do a car wash out there.
How expensive
Then we do a car wash with my shirt off out there. We want people to spend money, not. Would they spend the money to get me to put my clothes back on?
Yeah.
You think I could make money doing that? Awkward silence.
I'm just gonna let that hang in there.
All right, it's fine. It's fine. So tell them about our sticker before the plane so rudely interrupted us. We're called the firing pin.
We can't.
Which
The
is
cartoonist will just put it up.
TFP.
Here.
But explain it, I guess. Why is this our sticker?
It's us with a twist.
Because our initials are TFP. And we always joked that if we had a restaurant here, is that the Yakuza? We joked that the restaurant would be called the Frying Pan, right? The firing pin, the frying pan. So yeah, we made a new logo
So reveal it.
based off of that. You gonna show them the T-shirt? Should we put the T-shirt up right now? Here it is.
You look so dumb when we do none of
Here's
this.
the T-shirt. Yeah, I'm really hoping he comes through. Another train, man. Virgin's just a town of industry.
Man,
It's just the
planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh my gosh.
This is great content.
We do have a very funny. I love that our logo is so adaptable. Like we can just throw our logo into any situation.
It's really not, but like we're just good at making it.
We know how to tell them how to do it. We don't do it, but we find someone. We tell them how to do it. It's called leadership. That's what it is. Oh. So the construction rebuild shirt and hoodie is our logo, but with a construction theme because we're doing a rebuild. So it's kind of fun.
That one you can actually go see on our website.
And we have a skateboard for you young cool kids.
Not revealing that one yet. It's not done yet.
But we have one though.
We have one for Sail for Freedom weekend,
And there's a rebuild one.
and there's an exclusive crowdfunding one.
That only how many are available?
69.
The funny number. So those are some of the more cost-effective ways,
Yeah.
easily accessible ways that you can help us rebuild. Because I know it's not easy to drop, a couple hundred on a membership. That's hard to do. So
And those won't ship out instantly.
probably more like September.
October-ish.
Those will be a little while, but yeah, there's stickers, $25 plus some shipping. You're gonna get like a few of every sticker that we already have a ton of, and then there's some exclusive ones that you'll get.
And
right?
exclusive.
There's an exclusive one now, but the more people that buy it,
Just be open. Just be.
oh, I'm open.
We
We've
know.
got a T-shirt and we've got a hoodie and a skateboard. So we've got some options there, and then you get into memberships. We've had a discount club membership for a long time, which when the store opens, that's going to be $15 a month. I should have brought our chart out here. $15 a month for the discount club. And what that does is you don't get any range time with that, but you get discounts on everything in the store. You get like 10% off everything in store, right? Anything that's in stock, you get 10% off. You're going to get 5% off special orders. You get 5% off training. And there's another one I'm forgetting. But it's basically just exactly what it says. It's a discount club. We're offering a deal. Instead of paying $15 a month, you're going to pay $250, and you'll get 2 full years of discount club membership for doing the Kickstarter. These yearly memberships are only available during this crowdfund campaign for before we open here. Then we've got the silver membership. I want to say that's $325 for a year. That's going to go up to about $45 a month afterwards. And that is a range membership. So that gets you range time for you. You can still bring guests. They're at a discounted price, but
About half off.
there's still a cost to bring a guest. So it's an individual membership. We're going to do something new for our members. We're going to be opening early. You're going to get an hour early access to the store, and we're going to stay open an hour later every day as well. So members are going to get 2 extra hours of the day to use the range. that is just a benefit we really wanted to
For
give.
only members.
Yeah, to the members. And then there's a slew of other perks. There's a link. I don't know if we can drop a link. There's a very nice chart that we put together that shows you the different benefits. So forgive me if I get them slightly wrong, but
And we're going to be adding some more. Like, we're still thinking of ideas.
we've got a gold membership, which think of that one as a maybe like a couples membership, or like if you've got a college age student with in the house that you want to bring shooting, or a kid or whatever, as long as they're over 12. But that membership, you get some discounts now in the store, and you can bring a guest at no extra charge. And again, you get there's a members lounge. Any member, even the discount club members, will get into the members lounge, which will be upstairs. That'll be pretty sweet. And then finally, there's a diamond membership, and that is the creme de la creme membership that we have. And it gets you 3 guests at a time. So that's like a family membership now, right? You get better discounts on everything, and you get more. Like you get ultrasonic cleanings. You get all sorts of perks with that. Check the chart. Yeah. Pretty sweet though. Then there's double diamond, which is just you pay for basically 2 years of diamond membership, but you get it for an even better price.
So again, all those membership prices
we are offering, for the first time in our history, we're offering a lifetime membership, which a few people have taken advantage of so far. And that will get you lifetime diamond membership. So definitely worth it if you can swing that and you want to make this. What was our tagline? This is the Second Amendment facility New York deserves.
Yeah.
Kind of Batman.
Something like that.
Kind of Batman-y, like not the one we need,
For justice.
but the one that was good.
Thanks. I practiced that in the mirror.
Where is she? I definitely see you as more of a Joker kind of guy.
Oh, I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I can do the laugh.
Please read a comment. Please don't.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Members and guests are strictly members only. Referring to what, Steve?
So we will always be open to the public. We want to make that clear.
Yeah.
We're not going to members only type of club. So you can still walk in and pay, your $8 for a half hour and shoot.
Which is going to go up when the
it's going to have to. We haven't changed that price in like 2 years, 3 years.
I thought it was like 5.
It might be. It's been, but we also, for a long time, we only did hourly rates, and a lot of people would only shoot for half an hour, and not necessarily feel like they wasted that money or time, but it's like, okay, so we are making it even more affordable than it used to be. When we first opened, it was $12 for an hour, right? And so now we went to, you can do as little as $8 for a half hour. Might go up to $10. Might go to $9 or something for a half hour. Yeah, but we will always be open to the public. But for a long time, we've also had memberships, and we're going to continue to have memberships for people that want that and want to support us in that way. And we just wanted to make those memberships just jam-packed with value and awesome benefits and perks. So the memberships we've not upped in, I want to say, 4 years. So they are increasing, I think, a little bit. I think it's still extremely fair. Basically, if you come down here to shoot a couple to 3 times a month, it's going to be worth it. Yeah. Just for the shooting alone. And then besides all the discounts and the member lounge and just the, the community, the atmosphere, we're going to do events up there. We're going to have all sorts of fun stuff.
So I guess Steve is asking about the lounge. I guess when we have like special events, the membership lounge will kind of be open to both people. I think about like our Christmas event that we want to do and stuff.
Yeah.
But for the most time, just like day-to-day hanging out, it's going to be members only.
Yeah. We'll definitely have spaces. We've, when we first opened, we didn't realize that we would become what's commonly known as nowadays as like a third place. So a lot of people, they have work and they have home, and then they just have that third space where, it might be a store like this, might be a coffee shop, it might be a bar. Like think of Cheers, right? Like you go in there, you don't have to spend some money. It's not like you have to pay admission fees to get in here. We exist because people do buy things from us, but we have plenty of people that never spend a dime with us, and we treat them just the same. They're our friends. We love their company. I'm going to maybe help someone while I'm talking to you because this guy is spending some money with us. But there will definitely be spaces for everyone here. There's going to be some very cool hangout places just for camaraderie and building that Second Amendment fellowship among everybody. That's a lot of trains.
That's the fourth train.
That's a lot of trains. It's rush hour for trains too.
Jackie Chan and Chris
Rush hour too. So the membership area again is just to, I guess, reward those that help support us in that month-to-month way that really help sustain us the most. And yeah, like when we have, I'm sure like when we do an event, like if we have Santa come down here for Christmas and we do a thing, like he'll be down in the area where everyone can get to him. And maybe the members are getting some fancier hors d'oeuvres or something up there. You know what I mean? And, hey, we've got food and drink for everybody. But yeah, if you want to get away from the crowd, hey, there's the members area up there. And, it is what it is. So hope that answers the question. Extremely long.
I forgot my question. Yeah, brother. That was a nice deed.
Yeah.
Donna asks, she demands, tell us a bit about June 8th and 9th. I will. We'll go back into that. June 8th and 9th is Freedom Weekend. I'm starting to lose sleep. It's just so soon, and it's just our festival we do every year. It's kind of a thank you to our our patrons.
Yeah, Customer Appreciation Day for sure.
Yeah, it's just this area is like our original, just Freedom Fest. It's explosions going off all day, vendors, food. Other cool thing we've kind of incorporated, thanks to one of our good friends, Nate, is Freedom Ride, which is Sunday, June 9th. That's starting from Rock on Harley, and it's a nice little cycle. It's not like motorcycles with two wheels. Like there's some trikes, there's a scooter in there. There's all sorts of motorsports that go from Rock on Harley and Henrietta to us by noon, and we are hoping to sell tickets for that event. We are still selling tickets to that event for $30. That includes a really cool, not exclusive t-shirt, but you will be the first one to get this t-shirt before anybody else, and a raffle ticket to a Keltec KSG.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I can drop a link to that. Give
Very
me
cool.
1 second. Answer about Chicken Out coming to us for Freedom Weekend.
What?
Jamma asked if Chicken Out is coming.
No, I did ask them. So last year we had Chicken Out, and they are amazing as always. They are in the middle of a construction project of their own. They're over on, what is the name of their road? It's right off of East Ave, Andrews Street, maybe. They're over there in Rochester, and they're building out their full final restaurant now. And so they were like, man, we hate to turn you away because they love us too, but they were just like, we just cannot make it happen.
Yeah.
So
maybe next year.
Yeah.
JT asks, when can vendors set up for Freedom Weekend? I haven't done it just yet. I'm still handling a lot of the behind the scenes stuff for Freedom Weekend, but very soon, hopefully Monday or Tuesday, I will be working out on a letter or an email to send out to all of our vendors. So I will give you directions and all that stuff, because we're going to have vendors also handing out tickets for some guns.
That's tough too. Usually Friday night, obviously, depending on the weather. But usually I would plan on like the Friday, the 7th, I guess, if you have stuff that you don't mind, depending on what you're doing, obviously.
Yeah.
Some people will bring their tent and set it up, and then that way all they have to do Saturday morning is bring their stuff and set it up. But, I mean, we're here at like 5 or 6 a.m. I mean, all the vendor spots are outside. We'll communicate with you like where your spot will be, hopefully ahead of time, and have them somewhat marked. But, yeah, you're welcome pretty much anytime as early as you want to be here. I would say you just got to be here before like 8:30 or so on Saturday. And I hate to even say that we're still accepting vendors, but reach out. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, if you want to be a vendor, it's going to be very, you know, I would say limited. We've got a lot of woodworking vendors already.
I just
So-
feel bad adding so many more wood vendors.
Yeah. I think they all do different, like,
They all do some.
you know,
Everybody does flags, it seems like.
Yeah.
But I just don't want it to feel like, oh, there's 4 people selling the same thing I am.
Mhm.
Why'd you do that? So I try to limit based on
at least
that,
our event
but
is free.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The other cool thing about Freedom Weekend, you're probably familiar with Freedom Weekend. It's limited to the parking spaces behind me, but that giant orange machine back there, now the building like angles back, and you can't really see the depth perception on camera, but we opened up like 20 more vendor spots.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The parking lot, I don't know if it's double, but the parking lot is substantially bigger.
Yeah, so
So
we can now have 30
mhm,
plus vendors
it's going to be really
because
nice.
the parking lot's so much bigger.
We're going to be doing a major giveaway during Freedom Weekend. So we're doing something pretty fun this year. We're going to be giving away a gun an hour, pretty much the entire day between
Wait.
9 and 6. It'll be fun. So we are going to be giving
Okay.
away the way it's going to work is at 9 a.m. We're going to announce, hey, everybody, for the next hour, you've got to go over to the Rochester Precision Optics booth and fill out a ticket, you know, listen to Colin's spiel, get yourself a job, whatever it is. I think if they hire you, we'll give you a second ticket on the spot. Yeah. And
Just hear McArdle laugh in the
so,
trailer.
so that hour from 9 a.m. till 10 a.m., you'll have to visit that booth, fill out a ticket, and then at the end of that hour, we're going to draw a winner. So you don't have to be there still,
We'll call.
technically, you know, but like you need to be there between that 9 to 10 to know what vendor. And then at 10 a.m., we're going to say, here's another vendor. You got to go over to the Hive and see, right?
Yeah,
Jalissa? Jalissa, sorry. And
one or the other.
listen all about how honey is made, right? And get stung by a bee. And then you can get on
Is it a bee in a jar?
that raffle. So there's going to be, I think it's like 18 or 20. I forget the exact number, but I think it's 20. So there's going to be like basically 10 opportunities on Saturday and then another 10 on Sunday. You've just got to be here to, you know, you're not going to know who the vendors are until their time slot is.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to have some fun. We wanted to, you know, make sure everybody got a chance to see all the vendors and really, you know, have some fun with it. And again, just a way to give back and thank all of you. So
We probably won't call you the hour after to let you know you won. It might be like that night.
no, we're going to call right then. Hopefully you're there. We can just be like, hey,
All right. Well,
Donna,
you won again.
Of course you won.
Of course, she's asking all these questions. Like 50-50 basket? Like,
Yes, Donna, you're going to fleece us. You're going to win a ton. No, I'm just kidding.
JT, do I have to divorce my wife, the vendor, for the weekend to be eligible to win guns? Yeah.
You're probably just not going to be able to win, like,
Your
yeah, whatever that one raffle is. I don't know.
I want to. I'll give you a second ticket if you get the paper signed.
Get stung by the bee and then we'll talk.
Make him divorce his wife. Get to a gun raffle. Just kidding. Don't do that.
Probably not worth it.
You have a beautiful family.
Depends what the gun
Keep them.
is. I mean, depends what the gun is.
Ruger American.
All right.
Wait,
Is that another train
sounds like 5.
coming through Churchville? I can hear
Okay,
it.
is it?
I think so.
Virgin.
Cool stream, bro.
Yeah. So glad we did this.
So, any other questions?
Nope. If you like motorcycles or know somebody that likes motorcycles or you like motorcycles with somebody, join Freedom Ride. Do the Freedom Ride. Trying this new event.
We didn't have enough events to do. So
Yes, I'm just like, you know
let's
what?
do
Just
2 events. Yeah.
stack this on top.
Let us know in the comments below if you think we should do a gun show. Like, make a gun show. Like, here's a gun.
We can't do it on Facebook.
Can we?
Nope.
What if there was like a QVC but for guns?
That had to be on X, formerly Twitter.
We somehow strike a deal with like Joe Rogan
It's definitely another trade.
and Elon. Oh yeah, you think? Yeah, no.
Is that 5 or 6?
It's just some kid in Virgin with
With
the train.
His dad's train. Oh, he was fucking with me.
That was almost me at that one auction. I was the
What
high
about
bidder.
you on the train at an auction?
I was the high bidder on a train for sale up at Fort Drum.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
A few hours, but then it went way too expensive. Okay, how much do you think a train costs at an auction? Like 20 grand.
Okay,
I was blown away.
16.
Blown away. Yeah, I was in for 5, and I was like, it was one of those where it was like, what am I doing? Right?
How do you
Like,
ship it?
I was so glad when I was outbid. You ever had that when you're like you're glad that like
Yeah.
whew, like if I actually won that auction I'd be in a lot of trouble.
Dumb Zoomer question.
Try it.
Can trains just, they have wheels, they can just ride on the road, right? Can you just tow that bitch?
Sure. Yeah.
I understand they ride on tracks, but
That's just because that's what society wants them to do. Society's expectation.
they definitely can roll, right? They can.
They're just way too heavy, I think.
Weight limit.
I looked it up. That train, it was EMD SW9 or something like that. It was like what you'd use in like a railroad to like, or like in the train yard to like move your little cars around or whatever. Thing weighed 250,000 pounds.
Cam would probably know all of this too.
248,000 pounds,
That
actually.
kid loves trains.
I could tell. I could tell.
They are chained down to a special trailer. Thanks, Kyle.
Oh, okay.
He knows that way too specifically. But okay, can you tow it? Can it go on the road? That's all I'm asking. Is that another train? That's another one.
That's great. Train watch. Can we go down our next train? Can we go down to the tracks? There's tons of people already that sit down there.
Starlink.
Yeah.
This audio already sucks with cars driving by. Just train.
Have you seen the videos of that kid who puts the camera like facing himself, and it's like right in his face? He's over in like Britain or whatever. He just gets like
Excited about.
he works
trains
himself into a fury over trains.
and Minecraft. Yep.
All right. Well,
Well.
this was fun. Mosquitoes are coming out.
Yep.
So,
This sucks.
yeah.
How many trains have we had tonight? Can somebody go through and count? Kyle says no, it can't. It will rip up the road. They are metal wheels.
What if we got?
What do I pay taxes for? They'll fix the roads.
What if I just sprayed like great stuff on them?
You and your obsession with this great stuff lately. Is that like Flex Seal?
Flex Seal. That's what I meant. Rubberized. What if I just sprayed like Flex Seal on
And then what's the difference between that and a tire? Because my tire has metal on it, and
The big tire is going to take you out. They don't want you to know these secrets.
what's that laser beam in the sky?
Yeah, why is the moon turning towards us?
All right. Well, on that note,
All right. Well,
we're asking questions we shouldn't be asking. 10 trains drive on the road.
it's either a train or a Komatsu D355A. Take your pick.
You love trains, don't you?